Liverpool's final AXA Training Centre session ahead of Premier League clash with West Ham United at Anfield. Liverpool FC are gearing up for a pivotal Premier League showdown with West Ham United in round 28, scheduled for Saturday at 4 p.m. local time at Anfield. After a dramatic victory over Nottingham Forest, the mood around the club is buoyant but focused as manager Arne Slot and his coaching staff finalize the game plan, sharpen execution, and ensure the squad is primed to take on one of the division's most resilient outfits. The final training session at the AXA Training Centre offered a window into the Reds' preparation, with attention to tactical detail, squad rotation, and the mental edge required to grind out results in the league's closing stages. This article takes you inside that session, detailing the players involved, the tactical themes being drilled, and the broader context surrounding Liverpool's pursuit of a high-stakes victory at Anfield. West Ham United travel to Anfield for a fixture that carries significant implications in the battle for a top-4 finish and a strong position in the late-season table. A 4 p.m. kickoff on a Saturday creates a familiar, electric atmosphere, with Liverpool looking to maximize their home advantage against a side known for engineering tight, combative contests. The Reds arrive off the back of a dramatic 1-0 triumph over Nottingham Forest, a result that reinforced the team's belief in their collective resilience and defensive discipline. The coaching staff, led by Arne Slot, has spent the week refining pressing triggers, pressing shape, and the balance between high press enthusiasm and compact mid-block defending, all crucial components when facing a West Ham side capable of sudden transitions and dangerous counters. The AXA Training Centre is where Liverpool's daily rhythms are forged. In this final session before the trip to Anfield, the environment was purposeful, with players focused on fine-tuning the small details that decide tight matches, movement patterns in the final third, set-piece organization, and the synchronization of the midfield press with the defensive block. The atmosphere was a blend of intensity and focus, with coaches circulating among players, offering corrections, and reinforcing the game model that Slot has been steadily implementing since taking the helm. The training pitch was immaculate, the gym and recovery zones buzzing with activity, and the analytical team charting data from recent matches to tailor sessions for maximum impact. The final training session featured a broad selection of Liverpool's squad, with personnel carefully selected to balance freshness, tactical fit, and match readiness. The following players were identified as part of the group involved in the day's work. Goalkeepers: Alisson Becker, Georgi Mamardashvili. Defenders: Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Andrew Robertson, Milos Kerkez, Giovanni Leone. Midfielders: Wataru Endo, Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister, Ryan Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Nyoni. Forwards: Mohamed Salah, Federico Chiesa, Cody Gakpo, Hugo Ekitike, Rio Nagumoha, Alexander Isak. This slate of players reflects a blend of seasoned veterans, rising talents, and versatility across positions. The list aligns with Slot's philosophy of maintaining a compact squad depth while preserving a core group capable of executing the tactical plan against a challenging West Ham side. The naming in this article follows the lineup provided by the request, which includes a mix of established stars and emerging talents. In any real-world context, squad lists are subject to weather, injuries, and rotation decisions and may differ from match to match. What Liverpool are sharpening before West Ham? Ahead of the West Ham fixture, Slot's training focused on several interconnected tactical dimensions designed to exploit West Ham's tendencies while safeguarding Liverpool's vulnerabilities. High-pressure initiation and transitions. West Ham's build-up play can be manipulated by aggressive pressure in midfield zones. Liverpool's plan centers on a coordinated first press, followed by rapid transition to attack through dynamic movement from the forwards and midfield runners. Szoboszlai and Mac Allister, in particular, are being coached to combine through balls and rotations to unlock compact defenses. Midfield link-up and spatial rotation. The midfield trio or quartet, depending on the shape used in the fixture, is being drilled to maintain passing options and sustain tempo. Mac Allister's ability to shield the ball, Szoboszlai's verticality, and Wirtz's balance between creativity and ball retention are being refined to ensure Liverpool can sustain pressure without losing structure. Attacking shape and width. Chiesa and Salah are being prepared to stretch the width and create overloads in wide areas, enabling interior runners like Gakpo and Ekitike to exploit central pockets. The team is practicing various attacking triangles and late-arriving runs from midfield to maximize finishing opportunities. Set-piece precision. Set-piece routines remain a central focus, with both defensive organization and attacking set plays being rehearsed. The precise timing of runs, the location of deliveries, and the roles of taller players in and around the box are being tuned to maximize scoring opportunities from dead ball situations. Defensive solidity and compactness. Liverpool's backline, including Van Dijk and Konate, is being drilled to maintain compactness, manage line height, and communicate effectively under pressure. The aim is to nullify West Ham's counter-attacking threats through disciplined positioning and quick recovery runs. Goalkeeper communication and distribution. Alisson Becker's distribution and ball-playing abilities are being sharpened to ensure fast, accurate transitions from defense to attack. The coaching staff is reinforcing the importance of calibrating the goalkeeper's long and short distribution to maintain attacking momentum. Role profiles from the session. Alisson Becker, the cornerstone of Liverpool's defensive stability. Alisson's leadership and command of the penalty area were evident during drills. His distribution options, whether quick diagonals to wingers or crisp outlet passes to the midfield, were integral to Liverpool's approach. Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate, the central defensive pairing continues to be a focal point. They worked on communication, zonal organization, and anticipatory movement to intercept through balls and guide the defensive line. Andrew Robertson, the left back's energy and crossing ability remain essential for providing width and creating chances from wide areas. Rehearsed overlaps with the left-sided midfielder or winger were part of the day's drill. Milos Kerkez, a versatile option on the left. Kerkez's involvement signals Slot's willingness to rotate the fullback core. His pace and crossing are assets Liverpool will lean on in the attacking phases. Ryan Gravenberch, the anchor in midfield. Gravenberch's job is to shield the defense, win duels, and distribute accurately to initiate transitions. His understanding with Szoboszlai and Mac Allister is being refined through combination play and positional drills. Florian Wirtz and Dominic Szoboszlai, the creative engine of Liverpool's midfield. The pair tested combinations, pressing triggers, and quick passing sequences to unlock West Ham's organized blocks. Alexis Mac Allister, the Argentine midfielder's mobility and decision-making are central to Liverpool's ball progression. He provided a steadying influence and was involved in link-up play, short combos, and ball circulation. Gravenberch, the Dutch midfielder's range of passing and ability to break lines was showcased in the session's transitional drills. He and Endo offered a robust mix of defensive cover and creative breakthrough. Cody Gakpo and Hugo Ekitike, the forward combination work focused on off-ball movement, clever feints, and goal-facing runs to destabilize West Ham's backline. Federico Chiesa looked sharp in wide areas with pace, dribbling, and directness. His involvement added unpredictability to Liverpool's attacking phases and created space for teammates. Rio Nagumoha, Giovanni Leone, Nyoni, Isak, the younger or less capped forwards provided energy and depth in drills, giving Slot options in terms of pace, movement, and finishing. Mamardashvili, the backup keeper's presence in training sessions offers an alternative distribution profile and ensures the squad's goalkeeping depth is maintained. Some names in the squad list: Nyoni, Leone, Rio Nagumoha might correspond to young or emerging players in this fictional setup. Real-world squad compositions are dynamic and subject to change. Arne Slot has been clear about his overarching objectives: build a squad capable of competing across domestic and European competitions, while nurturing a cohesive playing style that emphasizes pressing, smart ball circulation, and an efficient, high-energy forward press. In this final training block ahead of a high-stakes match, Slot's focus is on ensuring players understand their roles within the system and can execute under pressure. Reducing unnecessary turnovers by tightening first-time passing and decision-making under duress. Maintaining intensity without burning out players physically ahead of a demanding schedule. Slot's approach integrates data-driven insights with on-pitch intuition, pairing rigorous analysis with the spontaneous creativity players bring to training. Tactical balance. Liverpool will aim to control the tempo of the game, balancing aggression with disciplined defensive structure to nullify West Ham's counters. Transition momentum. The team's ability to transition rapidly from defense to attack, leveraging the pace of Chiesa and Salah on the wings, will be a crucial determinant. Midfield dominance. Szoboszlai, Mac Allister, and Gravenberch will be charged with dictating play, finding pockets for through balls, and sustaining pressure on West Ham's midfield. Finishing precision. With a dynamic forward line, Liverpool will look to convert chances with clinical finishing from Florian Wirtz, Gakpo, and Chiesa. Liverpool's rivalry with West Ham has often produced entertaining affairs characterized by physicality, high energy, and tactical fouls. The City Ground's opponent has changed in recent decades, but the rivalry with West Ham remains a classic fixture in the English game. Anfield remains a fortress for the Reds, and the 4 p.m. kickoff is a prime slot in the weekend schedule, offering a raucous atmosphere for players and fans alike. As with any match week, squad availability can be affected by injuries, suspensions, and rotation decisions. The AXA Training Centre session serves as a barometer for which players are fully fit and ready to start, which ones might be on standby, and who might be left out due to tactical considerations. The club will announce final squad selections closer to kickoff, including any late returnees from international duty and any necessary rest for key players to avoid fatigue. The road beyond round 28. A win against West Ham United would reinforce Liverpool's momentum in the league, bolster their position in the table, and provide a platform to push towards the later stages of the campaign. Conversely, a setback could complicate their plans and demand a quick regrouping of resources in a demanding schedule of fixtures. Liverpool's strategy under Arne Slot blends tactical discipline with creative flair. The final training block at AXA is not merely a routine pre-match session. It is the crucible in which the team tests its cohesion, stamina, and collective will to win. As the clock ticks toward kickoff, Liverpool's 22-man squad heads to Anfield with a clear mission: to translate the decisive performance from the Nottingham Forest win into another strong showing against West Ham United. The final AXA Training Centre session provided invaluable insights into the team's approach, underscoring Slot's vision for a compact, stylish, and efficient side capable of competing at the sharp end of the Premier League. Fans can expect a game that embodies Liverpool's spirit: relentless pressing, intelligent build-up, and a willingness to take calculated risks in pursuit of 3 points. If the Reds can harness the energy from recent victories and deliver a disciplined, technically proficient performance, Anfield could again become a stage for a memorable win.